The city was abuzz with news of a monstrous rampage. Spider-Man swung from skyscraper to skyscraper, webbing through the metropolis with a swift urgency that echoed the panic below. He had just received the distress call about Dr. Curt Connors, no longer the gentle scientist, but now twisted into the monstrous lizard. Ethan, a tech-savvy teenager and Spider-Man's ally, raced across the rooftops to meet up with him. He wasn't a superhero, at least not in the traditional sense. However, his mind was sharp, and his gadgets were ingenious. Having met Spider-Man on a fateful evening filled with chaos and unexpected partnership, Ethan now found himself entrenched in the web of heroism. "Spider-Man, we have to stop him before anyone gets hurt," Ethan yelled as he finally caught up, panting. But before addressing the situation at hand, Spider-Man couldn't resist breaking the tension of the moment. "Before we fight this giant monster, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe," he quipped, pointing out the importance of levity in times of crisis. Inside the Natural History Museum, transformed from its usual serenity into a ground zero of destruction, the lizard snarled and rampaged, knocking over ancient artifacts and endangering the lives of visitors. His powerful tail lashed out, and his claws slashed through exhibits like a hot knife through butter. Spidey leaped into action, spinning webs that held the lizard back from further destruction. But the lizard was relentless, breaking free and lunging at Spider-Man with primal fury. "Ethan," Spider-Man called, "you're up." With excitement and a rhythm of fear pounding in his heart, Ethan deployed a drone, custom-built to dispense a bioagent that he hoped would revert Dr. Connors back to his human form. But nothing could be left to chance. Spider-Man danced around the hall, dodging attacks, webbing up the lizard, anything to buy Ethan the precious seconds he needed. As the drone hovered closer, the lizard turned and prepared to strike. Spider-Man shot a web to divert his attention, wrapping it around the lizard's jaw and pulling with all his might. "Now, Ethan," Spider-Man shouted over the chaos. Ethan pressed the button, releasing the agent. It misted over the lizard, soaking into its scales. For a moment, time felt suspended, the museum echoing with the distant alarms, the gathered onlookers holding their breath. Slowly, agonizingly, the lizard halted in his frenzy. His scales began to recede, muscles shrinking as he became, or rather, returned to Dr. Curt Connors. His eyes regained their humanity as the transformation completed, leaving him exhausted and apologetic among the wreckage. Spider-Man extended a hand, helping Connors raise to his feet while Ethan gathered his drone. "Curt," Spider-Man spoke, his tone soft and understanding. "Are you all right?" Dr. Connors nodded weakly, shame clouding his tired eyes. "I never wanted this. Thank you both for saving me and the city." Ethan smiled, shrugging off the weight of their success with newfound courage. That's what friends are for. Amidst the ruins of the museum, an unexpected battle had been won.